Hey everybody, and welcome back to Zeldudes Play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time.
This time, the Spirit Temple. And I've realized I've got no shield on, so I'm gonna amend that.
Oh, true. You're gonna need one because you're gonna have a rude.
Let's go big boy shield. Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, introduction.
Oh, I still pressed it too late.
No, all planned. You got the heart.
That was I'm so skillful. Yeah. But yeah, you were obviously here 7 years in the future, where
couldn't do anything.
There was something you couldn't do.
Yep. But luckily Link is small. Yeah. He's dinky. He's the size of a pinky, and he can enter this. Not her. The hole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyways.
All right.
That came out wrong.
Well, I don't know. It depends which way you interpret her dialogue, I think. But
right.
She hasn't seen us around. But yeah, this is another awesome example of a bootstrap paradox. Wait, what are we looking for? Looking for the sages? Let's go for that one.
I think you have to ask her particular questions, right?
Oh, it's gotta be.
She didn't care if you just ask her that. I think you want to sort of say nothing really. No, you have to play it cool. She's into cool dudes, you know?
Right. Just hanging out. Just hanging out. You have nothing to do. What good timing. Yeah, like I was saying, this is a cool example of a bootstrap paradox because we are going to set up what happens to Naboru in the future. I don't know if we showed it off. I hate Ganondorf. Let's do that.
You ought to say that, I think, because she's already against him, right?
Yes.
Like, obviously, she was Ganondorf's first in command, but once she realized his evil ways, she decided to become a lone wolf.
I think Ganondorf took things too far. I think that's the problem.
Yep.
There you go. We're both thieves. I'm completely different. With his followers, he stole from women and children, and he even killed people.
That's pretty deep. Like, especially telling a little kid. Like,
right?
That's crazy.
Hey, dropping some Gerudo lore. And I don't think we showed it off properly, but in the adult timeline, the Carpenters are all talking about Naboru and the evil things she's doing over in the Spirit Temple, such as brainwashing people.
Yep.
Which obviously hasn't happened, and Naboru doesn't seem like the kind of person to do that.
Yeah.
So it's something will happen during our time in this temple that sets that up, which is another awesome example of the time travel.
I like a reaction there. Like, you think, oh, Link, the hero or something. No, just what kind of name is that?
What kind of name is that?
What a stupid name.
It's better than Naboru.
Imagine if you were a kid and gave it your real name. You weren't, trying to give it Link. You'd be more offended.
Yeah. Luke.
Like, David? Or Luke. I mean, Luke is similar enough to Link. I like it. I feel like I would be cool with that, but...
True, yeah. Maybe not Ed.
David.
It's like 2 letters. What's going on there? Right. She wants us to obtain the treasure, though, the silver gauntlets, which make us a lot stronger, which, considering we couldn't get through that block, we got blocked, that, might come in handy.
I wish Zelda logic was in real life, to say the least, because I wouldn't have to go to the gym. Just put on a gauntlet, and nobody's messing with me.
That's it. Ganondorf and his minions are using the Spirit Temple as a hideout.
I wonder what Ganondorf's minions are, unless they're just literally the enemies we kill all along. I guess those are his only minions.
Well, and the boss of the temple as well, I'd assume.
True, his surrogate mother. I forgot. I won't say any more on that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
We get a little bit into family matters of Ganondorf in this temple. Let's give Ganondorf and his followers a surprise. If we can successfully get them, I'll do something great for us.
Yeah, I like how we're tasked to get it for her. But, you know how Link works. Finders, keepers, losers, weepers. So you're a loser.
Yeah. What do you think the something great is?
No idea, honestly. There's been theories about it. I'm assuming you should pat on the head.
Yeah, or like I'm imagining like a cremier hug from Majora's Mask, that sort of thing.
Yeah, it makes you feel fuzzy inside.
Exactly, yeah. Something along those lines.
The game had some really suspicious dialogue, to say the least.
Fantastic.
Okay, good thing you put on the right shield.
Self-fire again? Yeah, well. True! Otherwise that would have been literally cooked. I'm actually going to get it. Yeah, that would have been bad.
But okay, I love the design of this temple because pretty much what Ed is doing now, I'm going to do 7 years in the future just with a different arsenal. The big boy arsenal, that is.
It's so cool.
Because the rooms are laid out very identical. And you kind of go through the same thing. And I do believe, you also visit the main center room that's going to get us to the boss 7 years from now as well. Overall, again, like Ed said, or I'm not sure if he stated it, but I have to say it now. it's my favorite dungeon, and this time I'm not lying.
Oh, he can't use the
It
stairs.
genuinely is. Oh.
I mean, yeah, I think Forest Temple's mine for like just the atmosphere and whatever, but in terms of gameplay, this one is just unrivaled.
Right.
Like we've already said, that it's kind of 2 temples in one. It's just so cool. And to be fair, although I do like the Forest Temple, this is, you know, pretty vibey.
Aesthetically.
It's,
yeah. You know, ancient Egyptian kind of vibe. Or we'll just go with Gerudo vibe because that's what, you know, the equivalent of is in this universe.
Yeah. It does feel very, wait, where's my boomerang? It does feel very kind of Indiana Jones, you know.
Yeah, true. Ancient tomes, stuff like that. I don't know enough about Indiana Jones, but Zelda has taken influence from it before. I feel like Wind Waker is like the most Indiana Jones-like Zelda game. Right? Even when they advertised it, remember? Like, you know, Link is gonna have to... They constantly showed him on the grappling hook and like jumping from area to area and going through like cryptic things. You didn't really see much of the Great Sea. Actually, I remember, dude, the marketing, also while you're having fun here.
What's going on here?
But the marketing back then was so much different. Remember, like, save the girl or end up being one, like the Ocarina of Time ad or whatever.
Wilt thou save the girl or play like one or something like that?
Right. Dude, like early 2000s marketing was pretty cringe. I mean, it was the radical dude, you know, type of marketing. You know, everything was edgy and not your parents' cup of tea or whatever. And I think that's why the transition to the Wind Waker was a lot harder pill to swallow because, you know, I wanted the edginess. I was all about, you know, Shadow and, you know, all that crap.
Yeah. I
Dark
completely
Link.
agree.
I don't know.
That's
you know, you want to use a boomerang, but you want to. Oh, nice. Ooh. Okay, never mind.
There you go. Threaded the needle.
This is the one thing that I love also about these playthroughs.
You gonna fly me? Yeah.
It's like, it's like I can always see your way of puzzle solving because we have completely different ways sometimes, especially because this is a game that we actually just grew up playing. So sometimes we solve things very stubbornly, like I would say what you did there, but it worked. It actually was super efficient. I would have never done that, to say the least. Oh, the mimic.
This is a cool enemy. Can I get Can I get a... Okay, I wanted to read off Navi, but sure. So yeah, this...
you will be able to.
This is an Anubis, I believe it's called, and it copies...
Oh, my bad.
Copies your movement.
Well, it does mimic.
Yeah, it does mimic you. So like, if I go left, it will go right. If I get closer to it, it will also get closer. And its weakness is fire, so there is a way to beat it. If I lure it over here and hit that, you could burn it in that.
Yeah.
Okay, right.
Such a cool
stop
puzzle.
doing that, please? Or
I like how he shoots his own weakness. Or cheese it.
Or we can cheese it with this if I can get close to it without it.
Wait, no, but target. No.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
You forgot. It's fine.
Yeah, I was, you know. Oh my, right. I just got 2.
We'll see another one. I think so. But I do like the name Anubis.
I think you fight one, I believe. Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Anything else? No.
Obviously carrying from the Egyptian, you know, references, I guess, or whatever inspiration this game has. Anubis.
Yeah.
Right? Like
Oh, great.
But it looks nothing like an Anubis, or I don't know. It's supposed to be like a dog-like creature that does not look like a dog.
Sort of a half person, half dog.
Yeah.
I don't really know. My Egyptian lore is not as good as my Zelda lore. Come on, where's the...
Yeah, like, you know, the Zonai, you know, Anubis type hero. That's obviously...
That's fine. Yeah, exactly.
Common knowledge. Yeah.
Can I?
Okay,
Oh, no.
yeah, you can. I always... Oh, be careful. Be careful. Okay, nice. Yo, nice. That looked like you planned it.
Yeah, definitely. Come on. But yeah, I believe you fight an Anubis as well later.
Because, yeah, these suck.
Yeah, that would have put me...
at the beginning, right? Very beginning?
That would have put me all the way back at the beginning, right? I think so. Yeah, definitely.
I'll be honest, I'm too much of a professional to, like, have gotten caught by one.
Yeah,
you know,
it's never happened. Yeah, I've always... This is weird. It doesn't look like the boomerang's got space, and sometimes it doesn't, but...
Yeah, I think when they're clipping onto it, but I think you're better luck with the fairy slingshot, though. I think it would go through it. Like this one, you want to use the fairy slingshot. If you want to kill it now, but who cares? We'll come to it later. Yeah, see, it does go through.
Interesting, yeah.
But I don't think you can grab it,
that
right?
in a second.
Yeah.
No, we'll get it.
True.
If I had the hook shot, maybe, yeah.
Wait, am I gonna have to come back for that then? I thought the floor would
No,
fall
I think I'll be able to get it with the boomerang from the other side, right?
Oh, true. Yeah.
I've also this is weird. This feels like this, you know, it should be a secret.
Chest. Or a chest at least. Wait, take out your lens of
I don't
truth.
know.
Is it not?
I don't think so.
I don't remember either, but let's figure out.
nothing.
Let's reveal the truth.
which is very weird. Right?
So I guess the whole point of this room was what, to open up the opposite. Nice!
Oh,
I didn't.
nice.
Oh, so you can.
Huge. Wait, I must be missing a.
Right? Because I feel like that has to open up this door.
How do I knock this down? Right? I thought it was the silver rupees to knock this door.
Roll
down.
into it. Roll into
There's
it.
no way.
Oh, okay, yeah. The physics wasn't born yet in Zelda.
Oh,
there you
it's
go,
here.
dude.
It's
oh
here.
my god, dude. Okay.
Little stealth rupee. Wow.
Yeah, it's been some time since we both played it, and that's what
Yeah.
makes it fun. But that is hilarious how it was just literally out of your eye, like line of sight. That's all it was.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Okay, so what does this do? I guess it's oh, there's.
Oh, okay. Well, there we go. That's why
It all comes together.
Yeah. See, there's never just a random bit of carpet. There's always a reason for it. What's in there? Oh, and this will be the key, obviously. There we go. Nice.
The chests are like celebrity. You know, they need the red carpet. They can't just be on solid
Right.
ground. It's
And now we've done a full circle back into this room. And we could have obviously crawled through this earlier, but
Yep.
there's a locked door, so it wouldn't have been much point in that.
Yeah, how Zelda works, it's never going to be that easy to just move forward. You're always going to have to find a locked door.
Exactly.
Again, that's old Zelda, that is, again. I've come to this new thing where, you know, I'm just going to refer to all Zelda that isn't Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. And I guess Echoes of Wisdom is classic Zelda. Well, those three are just modern.
It's kind of a hybrid, definitely. Echoes of Wisdom, though, right? It's kind of...
Nah, it's a top-down modern Zelda. You know, it's the evolution.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. But, like, it's crazy to think about, because, I don't know, I may just sound like a bitter old man, but, like, Zelda has been around for almost 40 years, and every time I think about it, it's like, for 1/4 of its time, we've been on the Wild Saga. We've just been Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom.
Oh, don't say that. That makes me feel so old.
Right?
Wait,
no, but
really?
for real, that's what I'm saying. Right?
Yeah, I
think
suppose
about
10
it.
years out of 40, almost. Like...
Right?
You know,
so it's
yeah.
like literally 1/4 of the entire existence of this
I
franchise.
don't like that at all. Don't say
I
that.
don't like it either. That's what I'm saying, but it's the truth. So it's like, I'm ready for more classic Zelda, because technically even Skyward Sword is classic. We're old.
I suppose, yeah.
Okay, good thing we got Pikachu. That can explode.
yeah, of
Raichu? I
course,
don't know.
yeah.
Rockachu? I called Sandchu Rockachu. That's how lazy I am. Like, I don't even...
Wait,
It looks
who's
like a rock
Sandshrew?
form. Sandshrew, like the...
Oh, Sandshrew. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I might have mispronounced it. Maybe you didn't mishear me. I wouldn't be surprised. Most Pokemon names I learned as a kid, so I like
I want to say there's
mispronounced
another one
the
somewhere.
majority of them.
Right.
Yep, you hear
Maybe-
him. No, you can hear him.
Oh, there you
Yep.
go. Yeah. That's right. They're not very quiet, are they?
Yeah. And, oh man, those Zelfos, I'm not gonna lie, I love them in this game though. Especially again, coming from like Breath of the Wild.
They're so goofy.
For modern Zelda, how annoying they are.
Oh, they're fun to fight, yeah, but that's one of the memes that I think has kind of a Zelda meme that kind of got outside of the Zelda fan base. Okay, I missed. Because it got so big, was like,
Dude, the surprise of the Bomb Chew minigame. This is it. The
Go
in-game
on.
version.
yes, terrible. But it shows like the concept art of the Lizalfos from Ocarina of Time compared to the model. And it's like the difference is unbelievable because
Oh, yeah.
obviously it's the same with all Ocarina of Time concept art, but the Lizalfos just looks so goofy that it's.
They got a major downgrade. Yeah, they're like few polygons, and I mean it makes sense. But
wait.
yo,
Here she is,
dude, a statue this bit, yeah, indoors, and
goddess of the sand.
some pretty cool Easter eggs. One thing that Link is too young, it's too mature of an Easter egg for Link to handle as a kid. But in 7 years, he'll be able to handle it. I'll make sure.
Oh,
to show
you got
guys.
something to show off. Yeah.
You know exactly what it is. This is something that like. It wouldn't surprise me if I knew about and you didn't. Like, it just like this is the one thing
It's
I know
the kind
about
of
that
thing
you don't.
I can imagine you spent a lot of time playing around with it as a kid. It's the kind of thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think there's any way for me to get that one. I think you've got to come back for that, right?
Because even if you play, can you play it now? I don't think he exists, or does he exist?
Oh
He
yeah, I don't
pops
think
up.
he does because I think you have to go see him in the future, and he says, "This is what does he say? Like, I'm going adventuring or something like that." Okay, I'll try it though. It's
Might as well give it a shot. I missed your Song of Healing rendition.
then what? Left
anyways.
down? Okay, no.
Yes.
Sweet. Okay.
Classic. Banger.
person.
Goddamn.
Oh, you can.
Oh, sweet. He does appear.
Nice. I didn't
But
know
yeah,
that.
sadly you can't make it. Well, let's see if he's waiting for us 7 years from now.
I think he might have got bored in that time.
Such a silly looking character too.
This is...
Oh yeah, the build up. But we're not there yet.
Like, it's just... I know, but the general... I don't know, you can tell where Ganon got his interior design ideas from later on.
This is rare. I see what you're saying. Like, it's just rare to have just a room, a loading room that's like just a hallway. There is nothing else. It's
but it adds so much to
continue forward.
Just for
it
like...
It does.
Let's,
I mean, it gives you more of a setup. It lets you know how important this place that you're reaching is. And I mean, it's only gonna, get better. Oh, nice. I forgot how... Wow, yeah, you can definitely breeze through this. Bombchu is definitely something I miss. It is a very weird... Again, I'm just gonna go with Zelda-esque. That's my best way of describing the fantasy, whimsical vibe Zelda gives off, but in a Zelda way.
They're really weird, yeah. It's like, you can kind of picture the Zelda team thinking of them. It's like, what if there were... It's kind of like remote controlled, like what am I thinking of? I'm thinking of the monkey bomb from Black Ops, that sort of thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of too. Yeah, like it is like just kind of like
clockwork bomb thing.
There you go. Yeah, clockwork. Thank you, Echoes of Wisdom. I wouldn't have known that word if it wasn't for Dompe. So.
Oh yeah, that's something that I thought was really cool but underused in.
So
I think
underused.
I'm still missing one, right? It's over there.
You can see it. Also, literally out of sight, like perfectly in the corner of the map. I mean, it just shows the game designers did a good job, I guess.
These damn silver rupees. There we go. Now we have fire. So could I have cheesed this before with Din's fire? Probably.
I bet. Yeah, I bet. But it probably still wouldn't have been. You would have taken some time though, because no matter what, these torches can.
True. Yeah, I need to get my. No, I was gonna say I need to get my path straight. I'm just gonna go for it.
Yeah.
So there's another one on the ground floor. Probably should have checked that, or is it just the two? So there's definitely one over here.
No clue.
Wait, unless I'm really... No! Wait, have I invented one over there that wasn't even there? Okay, wait, I need to actually know where they are.
Okay.
It's just one over there.
And that's it.
I think it's just those two, right?
Three.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's three.
Wait,
total.
three? Wait, where's the third one?
Well, my bad. The one that's already lit. My bad.
Three
included.
Okay, I see what you mean. Okay, right.
And they're all on the ground. No, there is three. One behind you.
There's one here.
One on the and one right there. None are even on the second level. I was literally gonna say, I guess it shows how good the game designers were able to make a game in which you can't control the camera angle. But then here you are, kind of showing me that maybe there is some problems with not having control of the camera.
A little bit. Yeah, it's the kind. If you kind of come to this from one of the older 3D games, it takes a little while to point link where you want the camera and press whichever button you've got mapped to this.
You gonna grab it though? I think you need it.
Oh,
do you even need it? Wait.
I remember. No, I've got to do this.
Wait, the solution to this room is lighting up.
Yeah, it's the sun's block thing, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh no.
Okay,
we're good.
No, it is, because one of these blocks has a sun on it, right? So that whole thing was just to get a key.
Yeah, which is still mandatory though. That's my point. Like, at least you weren't doing something completely optional.
Oh yeah.
Like just for 20 rupees. Imagine that. That would definitely.
Yeah, right. Now that's not an Ocarina of Time thing. That's more a Breath of the Wild thing. And I've done all that, and it'd be like a forest dweller's spear or something. Actually, that's kind of cool. Maybe like a traveler's sword or something like that.
There you go. That's modern Zelda. My bad. Classic Zelda doesn't do that.
Yeah.
But hey, this is the one time lore-wise in which these blocks fit their location.
Oh yeah, they actually make sense here. Yeah.
Right? Like, it feels weird to see them in an area that actually fits. Like, shouldn't they be like the Great Deku Tree somehow?
Yeah, right. And also, I can climb these.
Oh yeah, these are hella creepy.
These are really creepy. Yeah, right. Like,
the smile.
What's going on there?
Right. I wouldn't mind having them in my house though. Like, imagine if it would turn like at daytime it would just light up like that, and at nighttime it's asleep. That'd be a pretty cool clock.
Okay, you're imagining it. I didn't know I thought you just meant kind of faces around.
The clock only tells me whether it's morning or night, and it doesn't offer much else.
It's alright. You've already got your Alamo anyway.
Okay, this is Skulltula.
Oh yeah, of course. Nice.
Thank God I heard it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, no, a good thing they make noise, because you could have missed that. Luckily, you can still grab them as. No, you can't. You can. Can't you grab it as Adult Link? I don't think you can make it to the side.
I think this whole side is just for Child Link.
True, because you got to be Dinky.
Exactly.
And Linky, like a Pinky.
I think even once you've opened up Adult Link's side, you can't get here. But anyway.
Oh yeah.
Are you ready? I'm not sure if I'm ready.
You'll be fine. You got the hearts for it, I believe.
Here he is.
Yes, it's
one of the coolest mini bosses in the series.
Yep.
The Iron Knuckle. I didn't mean to do that. I've angered him. I didn't mean
Really?
to do that.
I'm surprised. No. Angered her.
Angered her, right. Of course. Yeah.
Yes, because what's super cool about this, you want to read first, have Navi. You got it. I feel like with you being the lore guy, you don't use Navi enough.
True. Watch out for its axe attack. It hurts a lot, strike when it drops its gun. Well, that's why, because Navi just doesn't drop any lore.
True. No lore. That's actually kind of sad. Well, okay, you got to give us the lore. So yeah, obviously, like Niburu said, the brainwashing, well, it probably wasn't from her. It was from someone, whether it's Ganondorf or maybe his surrogate mothers. But yes, this is a Gerudo that was brainwashed and forced to wear these iron knuckle armor and just work as a guard, essentially. It's so messed up. And you may not believe that, but as Ed slowly chips away, and I emphasis on slowly
being the operative word for sure.
Yeah. Because I mean, as you said, I do agree with you. Young Link, when you go to Adult Link, you notice how much stronger you've gotten. Because this is the hardest battle you have as Young Link. Straight up, nothing comes close.
I forgot I said I was going to show this.
Yo, that's some wisdom you got there, bro.
Yeah, which is something I almost never ever use this. But I'm interested to see how many hits this can block.
Probably like one.
Okay, so you still get knocked back.
Oh, okay. So probably one more. Get hit again before it goes despawns.
Come on, hit me.
Fine.
I don't know, I'm still...
Oh, it's maybe set time. Oh, so Nehru's Love is easily the most OP version of being invincible. That's cool. But yeah, I do love how the pillars also give you hearts. Some environmental, There you go. Okay, so you can't really see too much. Is it in Majora's Mask or is it just in my head? I guess you don't... It doesn't really scream there's a Gerudo under there. I guess you can subtly see they have a sort of inflated chest. It looks feminine a little bit. If you look in first person, you'd be able to... You want to look in first person? You can get away with it. You literally have Nehru's Love. Yeah. Yeah, you definitely feminine figure.
Yeah. But I think it's... I think you need to actually kind of take the camera in. I think you can clip it in, but it's easier if you have a free cam or something like that. But yeah, they're all Gerudos on the inside, which obviously becomes relevant later on. Wait, what did you want, sorry?
No, I was just saying, like, why not first person it while they're dying? I always like to.
Oh, I think did it take the camera? It might have taken the camera controller, right? But
it could have. Yeah,
maybe it did.
But yeah, that took way too long. But again, you were fine. Nehru's Love, OP, man.
I just love this stuff. But yeah, this is kind of used to show the power difference in child and adult Link, because you've got a similar fight coming up, which is very different.
It's so cool. I mean, it's very much the same, but with the years of experience, very different. Or let's be honest, Link is not experienced. He woke up and he was 7 years older, but with the adult body, I guess, you're ready.
Yeah.
With the Lon Milk having you, I don't know where I'm going with this, but
see,
we haven't seen this kind of movie.
Here's a familiar face, but this is a really interesting line. So obviously, Hyrule Historia confirms that Rauru is Kaepora Gaebora, so Rauru, the Sage of Light. But then here we have Kaepora Gaebora saying, even I thought that the tales of a boy who could travel back and forth through time was merely a legend. Which is really weird, right? If he is Rauru, he would know. Unless, because the only actual real kind of evidence that he is, aside from it kind of making sense, and I don't know, his eyebrows are pretty similar, is there's one gossip stone that says something along the lines of, I believe Kaepora Gaebora is the reincarnation of an ancient sage. He's quite solemn, but he's actually light-hearted, or something like that. And I think people have taken light-hearted as like concrete proof that it's Rauru, but it's never actually explicitly confirmed.
Yep.
And unless we want to, take it as Raru's spirit is in the sacred realm and his kind of physical body.
Whoa. Yep. And also this dialogue. Sorry, I don't mean to cut you off, but like
you
can tell that Link has been through it. Even though he's in the kid body, he has fully matured. And he's an adult, which I found really interesting. Like, he can see through it.
Because he seems to know that we're able to travel through time.
Yep.
So he does know more than he lets on, whether or not he actually is Rauru.
Yeah.
Still, it's very interesting.
And again, Rauru, the fat, bald old man, not the furry. Context for those who, because there's so many Zelda fans who probably will immediately think.
Yeah.
Yes. Disclaimer. That's what Ed was talking about.
Yeah. True.
And of course, even if you're an adult, he still wants to trick you.
Yeah.
You want to listen to what I said again? Good thing you said no, though.
Yeah. But here we go.
Yep.
Are we ready for the final item Child Link will get? although he can't use it.
Pretty much, yeah, this is the end of Childlink's portion of the dungeon. Yeah, you're right. Something he can't even use. It's too big for him. I mean, granted, he was getting it for Nibiru, not himself, but luckily, well,
true.
Let's see what happens to Nibiru. We should probably tell her. I wonder what's gonna happen.
No. Oh, something's happening. Where are you taking me?
What's that? As you can see, my acting is 10 out of 10.
Oh, it's amazing. Yeah, Oscar worthy. Yard.
Never played this game. It's a weird way to screech, but I mean, if you were getting, I don't know, absorbed into quicksand, I don't even know if that's quicksand. I like how it took a Link for a moment to like realize. I do like how we also see from his point of view for a second.
And here we are. You were asking at the start of the dungeon, who are Ganondorf minions?
Yep.
Here we go. Explicitly confirmed. These are Ganondorf's minions, and they are fiends.
Who would have thought his mother became his minion? Weird child.
Yeah,
man.
interesting. It's kind of
Weird
flipped. Link, get out of here now. And these witches, they're using black magic on me. Not good.
Yep.
So this is Twinrova. This is Kotake and Koume, who I think we learn later on. They're Ganondorf's surrogate mothers, and they raised him. Which is really interesting. And Link looks a little bit confused.
Yep, straight up just witches.
Just witches, just evil witches.
Right. Are they Gerudo? I guess it's like, I don't even think that's ever... They are. Well,
I'm sure they are. But also they're kind of weird Gerudo. Like, you know how Ganondorf is a Gerudo, but he has green skin for whatever reason? It
also has green skin. They also have green skin.
Oh, and that's something that you'll be able to get later. But yeah, that's really weird.
They're weirder than that, too. They're twin sisters that are essentially one being. It really takes the whole twin thing to the next level. You know how like twins are inseparable. This is like
exactly, yeah, taking it a bit too far, I'd say.
Yeah.
But is there anything else to do here, or shall I say goodbye to Childlink?
You have to plant anything? I guess not.
I don't think so. I think it's all done.
Damn. I mean, maybe we'll have to come back as Childlink, but yeah, I guess you're gonna put your sword in to rest for good.
Yeah.
Or pull out the sword.
Pull it out for good. Or something like that.
Your Kokiri sword will rest.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Oh yeah, it's my time. And this is interesting because we're not done with the dungeon. It feels like you're done with it. But no, it's my turn. Ed passed the controller to me. Mom said it's my time to play. 7 years.
But yeah, that is the final main challenge for Childlink. Which is cool that he gets, he gets a little bit of extra bits for the Shadow and Spirit Temple. But yeah, it's time for me to put down the controller. Are you ready?
Yeah, sure. I have to do the big boy stuff, literally, because it's gonna be a tad more difficult. Like, even though this was the most difficult thing Young Link had, let's be real, it shouldn't be that. We'll see how much more difficult it gets for Adult Link.
You'll be fine. Because although you've pulled the Master Sword, I doubt you'll be using it in the Iron Knuckle fight.
But okay, let's make our way straight back to the temple. I forgot the song, though. It's been 7 years, Ed. Come on, you can't give me crap, all right?
That's
all right,
fair.
This one.
And this one's got loads of A's in it as well. It's a little bit more complicated than Childlink was.
I mean, nah, it's kind of sad because that's my favorite song, man. I have to say.
Oh, really?
Yeah. No. Okay, that one I'm not sure, but favorite temple, sure. I don't know about favorite song. I'd still say either the water or fire temple ones. They're probably my favorite.
I don't know which one I've said. I've said kind of so many things throughout this playthrough on my favorite.
Right.
I don't know what genuinely would be my favorite song now at the end of the game.
Yep.
I don't know. Maybe the fire temple.
Really? Okay, Bolero Fire, yeah.
Oh, but yeah, since I planted that in the past.
Should I grab it now? Screw it.
Yeah, why not? We're already flying around.
True. Okay, wait, there's a couple things I can...
I think, is it on that? I think it might have been on that rock, right?
Oh! Ow! No, it's on
this
one. You saw it as a kid, too, which is pretty nice. Okay.
Yeah, but there's also a Skulltula you can get. Hey, the hover boots come in clutch.
Oh, true.
On one of those rocks, there's a Skulltula. Do you want to leave that? We can leave that.
Let's leave that because it will just kind of take away from the temple a little bit. Let's just get right back into it and complete it. So you got how many Skulltulas already?
I got 3, so you've got 2 to find.
All right, this time I'm a bit more prepared than Ed, as you can see.
Yeah. It's not hard, I think.
Again, yeah. I mean, if a wise man learns from their mistakes. A wiser man learns from someone else's. So I'm the wiser man in this situation.
Yeah. But finally.
Yep, we're strong enough. Link hit the gym, aka put on silver gauntlets. He's good to go.
Very convenient. And that's a lot of stone to move.
Yeah, and with those slippery hover boots, bro, the traction? How's he getting that traction? Okay.
So I forgot what we said. You are just hovering for the rest of the playthrough, right? So
my stubborn ass is gonna commit to it.
What's the word? Not skiing, skating around during the Ganon fight and everything. That's the way we're doing this.
It actually makes it slightly useful during that battle. I'll be honest, because you don't have to like. We'll see. Okay, let me not speak too soon, but okay. As you can see, the room, again, identical, but different weapons, different way to solve these puzzles. I think you literally did the exact same thing. You boomeranged it and also killed the beam. It's like exactly this room is beat for beat, no different, but it will change now.
It's so cool. Yeah, you'll see a lot of like again, this room looks very similar to the room I went in.
Yeah, just removed some
down he goes.
Components. Or actually, completely different room.
Just ignore him.
Yeah, right. Do I have to go down and kill him?
I don't know. Play Zelda's Lullaby, yeah. I don't know, just leave him howling away down there. It's like Wolf Link trying to howl along to the songs or something like that.
Yeah. Oh, okay, good. Also, yeah, something that completely went past both of us. I don't know why. I guess just like sometimes we both don't think about something really obvious, but like it's there, and that is like.
I think that's quite a lot of the time.
Right. Like, bear with us, guys, because always someone points out the comment like true, but it was when we were trying to figure out, like, oh, how do we make it across in the Gerudo training grounds? Can we jump? How are we gonna make it? Oh, we could have just hookshotted onto the chest.
Oh, duh.
Yeah, because you end up doing that a lot throughout the game. I don't know why that completely slipped my mind.
Yeah. Oh well.
It's pretty efficient, though. Yeah. So
I think sometimes two minds aren't better than one if they're our minds. I think sometimes it just makes it worse. Because I know
that would be one of the times.
At least in my experience, a lot of the time I like when I'm playing for Zeldudes, like half of my brain switches off because knowing that you'll pick up on something if I miss something. But then I think we both end up doing that, so we both just kind of like
I feel like because when we both think we're wrong, we end up gaslighting each other, and then we're more like like certain about it when it's still wrong. Exactly.
Yeah. You just get more like stubborn about your own wrong opinions on things.
Yeah.
But, in case you couldn't hear the scuttling, there's something going on here.
And this is what you said. So 2 in, I have 3 myself, right?
No, I did 3. So you've got.
You did
2.
do 3. Okay.
I did 3.
Sweet.
Yeah.
This is always the only thing I worry about when I revisit these games. Because like, let's be real. Once you solve a Zelda puzzle, you're never gonna truly forget it, or even if you do, it's like
it's like easier to solve the second time round because it's kind of stored somewhere upstairs.
Oh,
but yeah,
I don't like this.
No, I don't like the way he's looking at you. Yeah. Whoa, okay, nice, interesting sounds.
Go around,
but yeah, I don't think it's as bad as what they call the stray fairies in Majora's Mask stress me out way more.
Yeah.
Because they're so easy to... Because there's so many of them as well. I mean, there's what, 15, 20? 15, I think.
I don't know why
or something like that. In each dungeon, rather than 5. Okay, just made it rain. Nice.
Right. I don't know. I saw Navi went green. It confused me. So. Oh god. Oh, never mind.
Well, it could have been anything. Right? It didn't spawn a fairy or whatever then.
No, because at least maybe
it does. Right,
I didn't do it properly, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I could have not been. You know how you have to also be standing on it? But yeah. Okay. As you can see, this time we didn't have a pinky-sized corridor to enter.
We got a man door.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
For men.
For men. Yeah.
Not. Yeah. Men. Okay. This is not the way
you just say
like
men
to be sucked
over
on.
and over.
No, I was gonna say. I was like. As a man, I just not how I like to be sucked, but not by like. I don't like
okay, right. I see.
So, I don't know. Some raunchy joke. It failed. It's whatever.
Yeah.
We're moving on.
Moving on. Now, yeah. Again, this is kind of the mirror of the Child Link half. Climbing up that thing. Oh, okay. Invisible.
I did not see that coming.
Was it
literally?
Oh, okay.
This one
and it's
is
a hand as well.
the
Floor Master. Yeah. So you don't have to worry about getting taken out of the dungeon, but he will have spawned his little friends.
Yeah.
If you don't kill them all, somehow
they latch onto you. No,
recombine,
they don't somehow. You want to see what happens?
I mean, they're all dead now, right? Or...
yeah, I think I killed. I didn't know I killed 2 with the spin attack, but they absorb your power and then become big. Like they'll grab onto Link and literally like.
Well, your magic goes down, or your life goes down.
Maybe that's probably why they drop magic.
That's
so.
cool. I didn't know that. That's awesome. Yeah. I thought they just somehow grew again. But yeah, that makes way more sense.
Yep. One of the times in which my theory makes more sense than yours. Yeah. That's rare. That's a rare one. I'll take it. Like that's a W for me, man.
Yeah.
But okay. I don't know. I think it's the final one. Like I don't want to go through them all and then mess around. I don't know. Let's see.
Oh yeah.
We're looking for the right.
Oh, there's an eye target behind one of them, right?
Oh wait, but all planned. All planned, baby. Okay.
Nice.
So this one, as you can see, let's actually have Navi tell us. Wall Master, there we go. So there is a difference.
Very different, yeah.
Yeah.
Even though they're ceiling masters, they don't fall from the walls or whatever, but...
Right? Oh, no. Wait, is this...
it was
no switch.
I think that was a dummy
a
one.
fake out.
A troll, yeah.
So wait, do I have to hit one down here? Oh, no. Oh, but anyways...
I don't think you do, I think...
Oh, true. Again, make sure you're 7 years older than you last were earlier this episode, or you cannot listen to this joke. This joke just for adults. Yes, as you can see, you can't hookshot to any spot on this giant statue. Like nothing works. I mean, later on there'll be something inside her face, that we'll be able to hookshot onto. But if you're curious and just for some reason you're feeling it, and I don't know, you wanted to hookshot. Okay, with the N64 controller it sucks, but. There we go. Let's go. Oh man. Yeah, we got a full fistful, a full face full of that giant rock titty.
You can just imagine the developers like coding that and be like,
right?
It's like the funniest thing that they've ever done.
Because legit, if you try any other part, like I'm not exaggerating. Look, so you have to be super precise. You have to be on the nipple, like where the nipple would be essentially, right on the tip. But I don't think I could probably get it from this angle, maybe? There we go.
Oh, yeah, there you go. But yeah, there's no point in that. It's just, it must be a joke, right?
Yeah, I mean, why else, right? It just, I guess, it's some little adult joke for those who are curious. I mean, I'll be honest, as a child, I had figured it out,
yeah, I wonder how.
I was curious.
Yeah. But anyway, I'm glad it exists. I don't think you're ever too old or too mature for a good old boob joke. I think they're pretty timeless.
Right. I mean, literally from when we're babies, we want them in our mouth. So like, it's just inherent in humans. It's such a bad joke.
Anyway, the dungeon map. Wait.
Right.
Wait. We've got the dungeon map and the compass. We've failed.
Oh! But was that on you? No, I got them both.
It could well have been. I don't know.
Dude, my dumb ass got the compass. Yeah, okay, it's fine. It's fine. I don't
it's
even know
fine,
how to progress now.
We haven't been doing a compassless run because it was the first.
True.
One of them we got the map and not the compass. Then we forgot. And anyway, doesn't matter. But nice. There's a handy hook shot here.
Yeah, because unlike Young Link, which you need that thing to climb back up, Adult Link is just cool. He
built different.
He's Spider-Man.
Yeah,
exactly. I don't know if you want the hover, specifically hover boots for this, right? Yeah, that's the only way to solve it. Okay. And then also Zelda's Lullaby. A lot more Zelda's Lullaby in this dungeon.
Yeah, no, you do want the hover boots, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I mean, because I don't know, maybe you can get a chest to appear in front of you. No, wait. Okay.
Oh, maybe you do then. Yeah.
I don't know why I thought the chest would appear here and then I hook shot to it.
Yeah.
But no, it's the Scarecrow. And he's not there. He's gone.
Yeah, I told you. He's 7 years is a long time to just kind of chill.
Yeah, but I think, we play it from here.
Can?
Right?
I think...
Navi's at least showing
I want to say you go... There's another hookshot target on the other side of the room that I was at Child Link.
Oh, okay.
And then you can just get up to where I was as a child and either hover boots run over there or...
Honestly, with the hover boots, I could probably make it like this. Oh, no, what am I saying?
Huge. That's fine. Yeah, now go up to the top. And to be fair...
No, there was only a thing I can climb. I don't even know why I was overcomplicating it. But yeah, go ahead.
I don't even know if we need the Scarecrow. I reckon you can hookshot that sculpture there.
Oh. Why would it give us such a safety net, though? That's weird.
I don't know, yeah.
Well, let me try. Let's...
Yeah, okay, right.
Yeah, you're right, bro. You can literally get the end of this wall.
It's the long shot, man. It's crazy.
Yeah. Huh. Then,
Weird.
well,
Yeah.
just for fun.
I want to say there's a couple other scarecrows in the game that are kind of pointless, right? That you don't really need.
That is true.
I can't think of any off the top of my head. I mean, the one on Lake Hylia's island, kind of, but so it means you can get there when the lake's drained. But I don't know.
Yep. I'm trying to think. I mean, there's really ones that are so unnecessary, like in the forest, like when you're reaching the forest temple, the giant maze with the moblins. You could either choose to do that or use the scarecrow. So like,
oh, true. Yeah.
There's optional stuff like that. I wonder why you had this. I don't know how this helps you, but okay. Wait, what? I was right. The chest does appear. I don't remember how or when or what happened. I feel like it wasn't there before. Am I blind? Like, whatever. Either way,
maybe that was there before. I reckon that must have been there before, but we just both missed it. Surely.
Yep. All right. This went from rusted to busted. It's only one or the other. Right.
Yeah, they're the two states of matter.
Exactly.
And now, yeah, we got the small key as well, so we can go through there. We'll
This is a shortcut though, right? This is unnecessary. Oh yeah, but let's open it up. I think this is just a shortcut to the main room.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yep. Unless there's a chest, I don't know. At this point, I feel like wouldn't the compass show us, right? So it's like, compass, do your thing. Yeah. So okay, never mind. Yeah.
See, it's quite handy, isn't it, having a compass and a map? They make things a lot easier.
Yeah, well, they simplified it I feel like was it Skyward Sword? You just got the dungeon map, or did you still get the compass? I don't know.
Skyward Sword only had dungeon map, yeah.
Yep. Okay.
For sure. Which Twilight Princess had compass, right? Wind Waker definitely had compass as well.
Maybe. Yeah. Wind Waker did. No, I can't remember.
I want to say Twilight Princess had compass as well. Come on, Mr. Twilight Princess.
Right? Like, yeah, but let's be real. Okay, even for you, we say these are our favorite games, and they are, but like, we play other things, we do other things, and that's why it can go a year or two, and a year or two is a lot not playing a game. Like, especially compared to someone, like, dude, I look at speedrunners, and I'm like, truly, they have patience, like they're a goddess of patience, like, it's crazy. I don't have it in me to play the same game a bajillion times.
I haven't heard that term before, but I understand.
I was trying to make a Zelda universe equivalent.
I see.
Because there's probably a goddess of patience, the virtues, whatever.
Yeah, there's something there.
Yep. That's not me though, and nor you. I'm certain of it, right? Like,
no,
speedrunning
not at all.
Oh wait, and I just realized. So technically, I don't need to overthink it. Yes, we're done with the gold skulls. Okay.
Oh, sweet. Yeah. Here we go.
Anubis.
Oh, okay. Well,
so
that's
it's vulnerable. Okay, fire. Nice.
Yeah. See, Fi and Midna, they're a lot better at this whole intel thing than Navi. It feels quite boring.
Yeah. So do you have any lore implication, or is it just straight up? This is, some kind of inspired Egyptian whatever tomb.
I have absolutely no idea. I think it's very cool, but I have no idea what it's meant to be.
Fair enough. Fair enough. If the game can't give us anything, it's not your fault at this point.
But it's cool because that is so explicitly, explicitly Egyptian as well. Because obviously, Gerudo stuff is kind of generally Eastern inspired. A lot of different cultures are kind of all mixed up into the Gerudo. It's obviously
very heavily Egyptian though.
Obviously, Egyptian's the number one with pyramids and whatever.
And Islamic stuff,
for sure. But then Anubis is so explicit.
Yep.
Just, like we were saying, it's that kind of jackal sort of creature, right?
Okay, wait. What does this do? Oh, just to kill the Anubis. Wait, I chuck this, or is this door open? Wait, okay. The door is closed, so I do have to kill him. Got it. I thought just killing the Anubis would be enough. Anubai? Is that the plural?
Ooh, interesting. Let's go with that. Even if that's wrong, let's go with that one.
Right? Like, why? I don't know why I felt the need to say that. Okay.
I think Anubai.
Now, okay, a lot of rooms are so much different.
Yeah. Well,
it's no longer... Oh, and you still haven't gotten the item.
I didn't have an equivalent of this.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Oh, true, yeah. Because that's on the other hand of the goddess outside, right? The Desert Colossus.
Yep. And what is this?
Are they okay? They're all. Are they all? No, that
One
one's
of them.
not evil.
Yeah, so that's the one I want to press on the switch. I guess blue switches.
Oh
Yeah,
no, they are.
No.
Wait.
Then
Oh, do you have to
have one hit
if
it.
you reset the room? Do you have to get one land on it while you're near the door? I assume.
Yes, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Nice.
wait, wrong guy.
Yeah. Just hit and run, I reckon.
This guy. Yep.
Oh, big Goron
Okay,
sword.
go.
There you go. Go.
Let's go.
Yes.
All right.
Nice.
Damn, that's. Yeah, you got to be real quick about that.
Yeah.
I guess that's the only way of solving it. I don't know why it just seems a bit weird
Yeah.
solving it that way, but maybe. Again, it's been a while. 7 years, guys. I'm gonna keep saying that. I don't care.
Here we go.
Okay, so like you said, yeah, you know, we came around full circle now from 7 years ago to now. Same battle, same place, same room, literally just opposite sides, mirroring each other. But do you feel a night and day difference? Like,
I think
it's crazy.
you've come back with a much bigger sword. I think that's
Yeah, yeah, true.
basically all there is to it.
Not just bigger body, also the bigger sword. That is true.
Yeah.
All right, let's see how fast it would take to cheese it then with the sword.
So what did it take me? 20 jump attacks, something like that? I have no idea.
Yeah. Okay, so that's 2, right? I think I
that
landed
was
one.
2.
But yeah, it's so easy with the Begoran sword because you can already dead. Oh my god, 4.
Ridiculous, yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe it was 16 for me then, which would make the Big Goron sword 4 times stronger than the Kikiri sword. That would seem
I think so.
reasonable. Because I assume the Master Sword would be
It's
2
half the
times
Master
Kikiri.
Sword. Yep.
Yeah. So I probably did it in 16 hits then. Yeah, that makes sense.
And it felt
Or
like
technically 32 hits because they were all jump attacks as well.
it. True. Oh yeah, you weren't doing jump attacks. No, you were. So you did.
No, I was
yeah.
doing jump attacks. So it
Nice.
would have been 32 regular Child Link attacks, which would have been
True.
a very long fight. A war of attrition.
I like how this chest just drops. I feel like it's like the game. This is my theory, at least. The game designers are somehow afraid, some way, somehow, young Link is going to be able to get his hands on this, so they don't drop it until you come into this room or something. I don't know. Or you somehow manage your way through here and hook shot here.
I was thinking you were going to say the chest drop animation is just so you really notice that it's there, so you don't kind of do what we
True.
would do and see the chest
Or
and forget about
Wait a
it.
second.
Go on, try it. No way.
There's a
Yeah,
chest.
I reckon get the mirror
Dude.
shield first. But,
Yeah, okay.
but actually, there's no
I'll
way.
try.
There's no way this
No,
works.
but what my new headcanon is there's a chest here, it dropped a chest. Boom. Double entendre, baby. Let's go.
Oh, I thought you were thinking. I thought you had a little idea about the Desert Colossus.
Oh, no, I was. I'm going to try to hook shot. Okay, first.
good. But also, yes,
We got the mirror shield.
Yeah.
Yes, that's important. And again, the design changed. It's now the official Gerudo, symbol that we know. But before it was, again, a reverse, like a Ramadan or Islamic symbol, which was just a crescent. And again, I think it looked cooler that way. But this does look nice.
I was gonna say, which do you prefer?
I prefer the original. I literally grew up Muslim, and it
Yeah.
didn't offend me. So
Yeah.
I don't care.
Well, there
Yeah.
you go. Yeah. And genuinely, the Fire Temple sounds so much better with the original.
Yeah.
I understand it's like, because what were you saying? It's like actual kind of Allahu Akbar in the middle. Like,
Yep.
Like kind of very explicit. It's not even kind of things that you could pass off as maybe fantasy. It's like so obvious. Yeah.
Yes, like it would be something that like they would say it's wrong to play it in the bathroom because it'd be like sinful in a sense. So it's like imagine you can't play the original version of Ocarina of Time in the bathroom.
Speaking of sinful.
Oh my god!
Oh, well, okay. No, I was thinking you have a little hook shot on
like I'm gonna try
some big targets.
Oh, let's go! I bet you can. No, you can't.
Wait, it's all
Got
weird.
it.
No, the other side. Wait, she's got one.
Are these the?
Oh no, there you go.
I can't tell.
Nah.
I think that's the chest. It's a very low poly. I can't tell per se. Either way, you know how I mentioned if you try to backtrack through here, you won't be able to because there's a small thing. So I need to go back. This is literally a waste of time. I don't know what I'm doing.
But that's
At
cool.
least you
I
can't
didn't-
hookshot your
I
way
didn't know
back,
you
right?
could do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, I'm underestimating the long shot. It's
Right? It's a long
bit of a-
shot! No! Well, actually, no. We have the
it's fine. At least we got the mirror shield. That would have been very
Right.
very annoying.
true, and we have the shortcut, so it actually won't take too long to get
Oh,
back.
it's fine. Yeah, yeah, we're all
All
good.
all planned, guys. You guys, I want to utilize. Obviously, I want to utilize the shortcut. You know, I have to show you guys how it works. Also,
Yeah. Also.
can I flatten myself? No. Okay, the game forces you. I want to see if I can make a Link pancake. Sadly, not the case.
That would have been great. Yeah. I want to say, Are there games you can do that, or am I just thinking of like Mario Kart? There's not a Zelda game where you can like flatten.
Oh well, he'll actually no. You can flatten Link. It's in the Shadow Temple, but the screen goes black. You know when not the guillotine, but the things fall on you, stuff like that.
Oh yeah, and in Skyward Sword as well. In Ancient System, you can get squished by the Buddha.
But that leads to actual game over.
That's a game over, yeah,
on the channel, yeah.
Which is a cool one, yeah. Again, it never gets old. Link's little kind of squat run upstairs is so awkward.
Yeah, well, now we found a new, more efficient way. Next time, just go from the back.
True.
Right.
Words to live by. But yes, now with the mirror shield, we can
new mechanic.
Shine some light on the situation. Yeah.
Literally, yo, I like that. It's so dope. I'd say one of my favorite puzzle solving mechanics in Zelda because I don't know, there's just again, it's something magical about it that cannot be described. It's so cool. Like it's shining light onto a sun statue that literally brings it to life.
It's amazing, and it's something that Ocarina of Time obviously introduced. I want to say A Link to the Past didn't have any reflecting, right? It had the mirror shield.
Yeah,
but
it had the mirror shield, but it just like absorbed the fire.
Yeah,
or something.
it wasn't the same as this. But that's obviously Ocarina of Time introduced that. There's not a huge amount of using it in this game.
Just here, really.
Compared to later on, like other games in the series.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously Stone Tower, Wind Waker's Earth Temple, all use it loads.
Stone Tower, I say, does it best.
I think so. Yeah.
But no, Earth Temple in my eyes is the most fitting in the sense of like, okay, wait, now I want to backtrack completely, right? I don't even want to go through this room. I think, right?
Now we've got the small key. If you go back to here where they Anubai were, we've unlocked a new way through.
Yeah.
No, I agree with the Earth Temple. It's like bringing light to the darkness or whatever. It's all very thematic.
Yep, exactly. The hover boots are a little...
Oh, wait, mirror shield it.
Oh, yes. You can?
I think you just did it. I don't even think it was the bomb, right?
Oh, I got to see it.
Oh, do these guys respawn or?
Yes.
Oh, no, yeah, just mirror shield. I'm sure that's what you just did.
I guess, that's why you get it.
Oh, no way.
Only elemental damage. I guess the beam is laser damage, so that doesn't count. The mirror shield doesn't understand it.
Yeah.
It's too complex.
That would have been very Breath of the Wild.
Yep. Kind of almost like a guardian shield parry.
Yeah.
Of sorts. I like how, this room is always funny to me. This, crazy, ladder of sorts, of death and doom and destruction. I'm just gonna do this. Thank you.
Yeah. Can't blame you for that one. Can you reflect the BMOS in the Wind Waker? I'm not sure. I don't think you can. I want to say you can't, but
can't remember either. Also, pretty cool.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, cool. Little, what are they, skulls or? They remind me of
yeah, kind of.
The little, what are they called, Kodami, I think, from Princess Mononoke. You know, the little forest
spirit
things.
Yeah, because it's like all of their faces are like not accurate to each other. It's all like unique. They're like snowflakes. Every snowflake is a unique one.
Exactly. There you go.
Okay. So now we're literally at the tail end of the. No, we're at the face.
The head end, yeah. The
head end, yeah. I have to say, okay. At least you know what I'm trying to make.
Yeah.
A really bad pun. Yeah. Okay.
Nice.
So just a few more.
Oh, if you megaton hammer the floor, you can flip all these guys at once, which is pretty funny.
Oh yeah, true. It's something again.
You get kind of quaked.
These items are kind of like, they're designed just for the temple you use them in, but I do like how they do have some use outside of it. Oh, okay, this is straight up. We're flipping
you can flip it back, yeah.
You like it fire side up or
let's go,
fire side down? How do you like your what are these called? Slugs?
Torch slugs, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. Slugs. Okay. I don't remember this.
No, you need to behind one of the fake doors. There's something I think an eye a switch. I couldn't tell you which one.
Yeah.
Not that one.
I couldn't. Not this one either. Oh wait.
Oh,
this
is that one?
Aha.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
You have to use a bomb. I was gonna say.
Nah.
I thought I couldn't do it with the hammer, but you can. Sweet.
Nice. And then what? That makes another platform? Yeah.
Oh, I see. I don't know why I thought this would have been like a Lens of Truth type of puzzle. I'll be honest, again, Master Quest has slightly disoriented me permanently. It's permanent disorientation because it's just like Tears of the Kingdom. I can't go back to Breath of the Wild without thinking, wait, is a shrine here or is it in that game? Or is it in this game? Or is it in that game? It's like the Mandela effect almost, because giving you the same world to explore in, but slightly changing things up.
It messes with you. Yeah.
Right? Even Master Quest. But again, I'm glad it exists. I wish Zelda would do this more often. Like, redesign the dungeon puzzles.
It's awesome.
That's way better than just, double damage.
Yeah. And another thing I wish they did, especially for Breath of the Wild's Master Mode, it would have been crazy with a world like that, is flip the overworld.
Yep.
Which is something that obviously Ocarina of Time Master Quest does. Twilight Princess had that with the Wii and the GameCube versions.
The real deal.
I want to say the HD version had it for Master Mode, right? You could.
Oh yeah, it did.
You could flip the world, or
it was Twilight Princess. Yes, hero mode. You
hero mode.
Immediately flip it. But the main time it actually worked and made sense and literally confused the hell out of you was Master Quest 3DS, right? And they did that deliberately to make it confusing. Again, that's my biggest pet peeve with Breath of the Wild, is how Master Mode wasn't mirrored. In a game that's about fighting shrines, mirroring the game would disorient the hell out of you, right?
Because I get lost, like, it's been so many years since I played Master Mode, Ocarina of Time, but, Master Quest, sorry. But I get lost in Hyrule Field when it's flipped, and that's tiny. Let alone imagine Breath of the Wild's world flipped. It'd be a completely new thing. If anything, I mean, it wouldn't really make sense in the lore. Not that Tears of the Kingdom's lore is particularly fitting with Breath of the Wild.
But does Master Mode make sense in the lore?
Well, no. But I was going to say, for Tears of the Kingdom, if they're going to reuse the overworld, imagine if they mirrored it. Like, I don't know, there was like there's no way to sell that in the lore that makes sense, but what's happening here?
I don't know. Okay, I'm an idiot. I'm like, wait, why do I see a chest on the... Dude, if anything, the compass makes me a dumbass because I'm overthinking it. Screw the compass.
Right, it's the compass. Right.
Right, it really is. This is why I do compassless runs. I can only trust myself, not the game. But yeah, no, 100%, I agree with you. It's something, I've been saying it since day one, how that should have been a feature, and it is a shame, but... yeah, I feel like every and any Zelda game, if it ever has a harder difficulty, just mirror the map. You know, who cares if Link becomes right or left-handed? Nobody cares. You did that before. The games are still fine. The lore still is loreable.
Loreable.
That's a new term. Yes.
That's a great term.
It's a real word.
I like it. Yeah. It reminds me of, you know, I don't think YouTube still does it, but it used to be if, like, your channel name was taken that you wanted, it would, like, suggest endings.
Yeah, Apple.
And Apple was one of them, so you got a lot of, like, I know you watched the LA Beast, and he says he doesn't remember how he came up with his channel name. It's like Skippy62 Apple. Yeah. But I know what a YouTube name when I see one.
Yeah, he just wanted to be Skippy.
Yeah.
YouTube forced it.
But this, to be fair, this is actually a more extensive light puzzle than I remember being in Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, and I'll be honest, the graphics do kind of limit what it's trying to tell you, because I'll be honest, this doesn't scream, oh, now it's shining on that mirror, which is shining down. Like, it would take me a second to really figure things out, especially when you have to actually exit this room and load out of it.
For sure. To be fair, this is one thing that Tears of the Kingdom did do really well. Like, in a lot of its shrines, and especially the Lightning Temple.
The mirror shield may have sucked, because you had to attach a mirror on one of your shields.
It's just the fact that it breaks.
Lame.
That is
That's just... really... I just think also... I mean, you can't go from a sexy, shiny-looking shield like this to literally any shield with a giant, rusty... circular shield. I don't know.
I think we've had this conversation before. I think most of the fusings in Tears of the Kingdom look pretty goofy. Except for, like, the silver Lizalfo's horn.
Right, it comes like a scythe.
Weapons. Yeah, that's very sick. But I don't know, a lot of them I think look pretty strange.
Yeah.
Not even though I do love the fuse mechanic. I think it's really sick.
Oh yeah. I wouldn't want Zelda to go back if we had that kind of arsenal for Link. But if they went back to the traditional items, then it wouldn't matter. But okay. Yeah, we gotta burn her face. It's time for her to have the worst tan of her life. Like, I always thought this was super weird, but cool, very cryptic. I'll be honest, it took me a while as a kid to figure this one out. Didn't think the dungeon room or the boss room was in her face, but you know, we already got pretty intimate with her already, so you know, who cares?
Why not? burn her face off. Sure, that's step 2. Yeah. But anyway, are you ready?
Yeah, that's second base, right? Anyway, yeah, okay. All right. Zelda didn't teach me, guys, so leave me alone. We're here.
Here we go.
Minions.
Oh, it's the first time we hear their theme as well. What a banger.
Oh, yeah. True. Okay, and the lighting, I like how they make it extra dim here to really show you how like ominous and creepy they are. And their laugh. I mean, everything about it. Okay, Link, I'm sorry. It looks like Link is in his slippers. Like, he just got out of bed. What's going on? Like, I can't take him seriously with the hover boots.
I mean, he kind of did if you think that every time we've passed the controller over, Link's had a 7-year nap.
True, yeah.
Probably got some cobwebs upstairs.
But, okay, this is...
Oh, here we go.
I mean...
Loyal minion.
Calling her... Maybe she is a minion, right? Because they're calling her a minion.
It's just an iron knuckle. We've fought these before.
True.
Just a regular old iron knuckle.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, we know there's a Gerudo in them,
Yeah.
but just probably another random Gerudo. No one's special or anything.
Yeah.
Oh, and this is... Dude, okay, again...
yeah.
Dude, Nintendo, like...
Silly.
This is such a serious moment, but Nintendo still chooses to add some humor to it. And I love it.
Oh, it's so good.
This is why Zelda is, like, so special. It's just silly moments like that. Okay. Anything special? Oh, something strange.
Ooh. This is not an ordinary enemy.
Oh my God.
She hit you out of midair there. That was pretty cool.
Yep. I'll be honest, the boots! The slipperiness! The slipperiness is not helping. 4
hearts of damage is crazy.
Right?
Oh, it's Neighbor's love. It's getting serious.
It's all good, though. I got Nehru's wisdom. You know, if you used it, I'm gonna use it. Let's pop it.
That's fair.
Yeah. Okay. Because I'll be honest, I should be fine. There we go. Perfect.
There you go.
Oh, and I should have destroyed everything so I could pick up some hearts. That's whatever. But yeah, as you can see, this one we get to see who is underneath the armor. And it's someone we saw 7 years ago. This cutscene's ruined because of Nehru's wisdom, though. We're really gonna hit... Right? Come on, any day now. Please stop.
I wonder... I reckon the time has paused, though.
Right. Yeah, it was Nibiru.
It was Nabooru, yeah. So for 7 years, she's been brainwashed. And this is why, again, I can't remember if we actually showed it off, but all the carpenters were saying about Nabooru and all the nefarious things she was doing at the Spirit Temple.
They weren't wrong.
It's because it's another example of a closed loop.
Yep.
How we see her captured 7 years ago, and for all that time, she's been doing Ganondorf's bidding, basically.
And probably lived up to her name that we thought was inaccurate, right? Because we see, oh, she's a nice one. Well, she probably wasn't throughout those 7 years. So,
yeah, exactly.
It's messed up. What? And yeah, so like they're not done with her, even though we saved her. Nope.
Yeah, because that's one that's, again, I think a couple episodes ago I talked about the sages are dead theory, and that's a pretty interesting moment because they do seem to just kind of nuke Nabooru there.
By the way, you think it's gone bad? There's no expiration date on it. Bottoms up. like just.
I wasn't sure you're on about that, but the milk, yeah, sure, the yogurt or whatever I said it was, something along those lines.
Oh, okay. I don't have too much HP. Nabooru could have helped me out a bit, but it's fine.
True. Yeah, you can't Megaturn hammer them, right? There's no way.
Good idea, though. I hope, but yeah, maybe we're not as strong as an Iron Knuckle.
Even with the silver gauntlets, I doubt that. Nah, you gotta be a proper beast to get through that, right?
Yeah, sadly.
Yeah.
It's all good. Hopefully we don't die here. I mean, I still got a little bit of milk left, so we'll see how this goes. But I'll be honest, this one is definitely a battle that I would say isn't consistent.
Again, look, a little corridor that's kind of just for vibes, a little vibe corridor.
It's so fitting, bro, especially with this being the final dungeon and taking on, like, another Iron Knuckle. You feel like, oh, okay, and there's still more. Like, usually Zelda doesn't force you with combat after combat, you know? There's usually, like, moments of peace. But yeah, I mean, this is our moment of peace, like you said, the corridor. But oh, man. It's the atmospheric beauty is not over yet. Look at in the 3DS, dude, it had rainbow on the text.
Oh, it does. It's like glowing the walls. Yeah, it looks really cool.
I'm sad it's not in the original version, but yeah, they definitely made it level up. And what do you think the text says here? It's all
I don't know because you can actually translate Gerudo.
Yeah.
I'm not, because a lot of the time, even when it's a translatable language, they do just put kind of A, B, C, D, E, F, G, or whatever, like, doesn't mean anything. But I'm not actually sure. I'll have to look that up. If it's something interesting, I'll put it in the comments of this video, if it actually translates to something, because I can't remember.
Yep.
I'm sure it's something that I'll have been, you know, on the Zelda wiki for at some point. But anyway.
Okay. It's time. Yeah, empty room, not for long. Obviously, we know where the witches are. They're waiting for us here. And
we've come to sacrifice ourselves.
yeah, I like how they say that. Like, what are we gonna say? I guess a Triforce?
Yeah.
That's what we're sacrificing?
Probably. Or just general. I've never noticed she actually... The platform she came out of had the fire medallion on, and that one's got...
Ooh.
Well, technically the water medallion, but there's a whole... Obviously, the whole cut content that the water temple was originally an ice temple, so the water medallion has an ice symbol. I've never noticed that.
In the beta version, the water temple is cooler. Sorry.
Hey.
Anyways.
And here they are, the Sorcerer's Sisters.
Yep.
Twinrova.
Let's go.
Which,
I mean, okay, favorite boss battle? Okay, what's your favorite boss now that we made it here?
I mean, mine is still yet to come, my favorite boss. I think in terms of the combat mechanics, this one's definitely more involved than the one that's my favorite. This one is a very cool fight. But I wouldn't say it's my favorite just because...
No!
I don't know.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
I'll be honest, at some points in this battle, I'm very cool, calm, and collected, but sometimes I'm just very heated and in heat. I don't know, it's hard to explain, but like, I'm just like flip-flop with this, so I can't really
I don't know why I asked you, to be fair.
But you know what's funny?
Yeah.
Pun aside, I genuinely do mean that. Sometimes I do like this battle, sometimes I don't.
Oh, interesting.
Like,
is that why... I think I cut you off, but you're saying you find this inconsistent.
Yes, that's what I meant. Like, it's because you have to wait for the AI, and I can't deal with enemy AI sometimes, you know? Like,
yeah. No, that's
see,
fair
like,
enough.
literally... Ah! All right, let me like, because like again, I have to literally position myself where they're standing, and then hit them back. I don't know. I'm not a fan.
Yeah.
And then also, when they start charging up like 3 in a row, which we're gonna see in phase 2, dude, like come back! Like what is this? You see what I mean? Yeah. So again, it's funny that we're getting the.
They've figured out their weakness.
Yeah.
If they just stay apart, then this fight's unwinnable.
Literally, and you just so you have to deal with the enemy AI, which. That's why it's a hit or miss for me, depending on the AI.
Depending on whether you hit or miss, it's a hit or miss. I see.
True.
And even when they're charging their little attacks, you can see the fire and ice medallion symbols. That's so cool. Also, I can't. I don't know how many hits this takes before they.
I think
step it
just
up.
2 on each, so this should be it. This should be it. Yes.
Okay.
Or
Here we go.
what? Did it not hit her?
Like, I don't know. Yeah. Some dodgy collision, maybe. I have no idea. It looked like it did, but maybe not. Maybe it was just off.
Bro, see if I target it like this, I will never get it right.
Milk.
This is bad. Yeah, okay.
It's time.
Milk time.
Time for a little calcium boost.
I'll be honest, I'm not actually worried. I just forgot we got Nehru's with. Dude, Nehru's rhythm is so OP.
True.
I guess as an adult playing this game, you can, I'm actually utilizing the, everything properly.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know whether that's you were the same, but for me, definitely when I was a kid in games, anything defensive, I was always like, I don't know, that's boring or whatever.
Right? No, always.
Whereas like
cannon.
offensive things, exactly, yeah. Maybe that's getting older. You appreciate defensive things way more.
Right. Come on, come on.
Man, they're taking some hits.
Dude.
Tank.
Okay. Fine. Okay, the fun part begins.
Let's get serious. What's it called? They've got a special name. They get the double dynamite attack. Awesome.
Because they were hot and cold, and now they're just hot. Sorry, no, they're not. This is hideous.
No?
I mean,
Not your type?
compared to what they looked like, definitely a glow up. But I don't know if it's my type. Yeah. So.
That was pretty clutch.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is awesome. Yeah. We don't see this much from the mirror shield in this game, where it kind of absorbs the magic to like fire
Wait,
it
I
back
gotta show.
later,
Look at that.
which is so cool. Yeah. If anyone's
I gotta
played
be careful.
RuneScape, it's like the Dragonfire shield. You'll know what I mean.
And
about
literally,
RuneScape.
is it shoot fire like this too?
Yes.
Nice. Okay, but
Which
look
is
how
sick.
giant she is. Like
Yeah,
that is
right?
insane. Yep. But yeah, I mean, I guess with how I think of like every time I see Fusion, I just think of Dragon Ball Z. Okay, come on. Oh god.
Fusion, huh?
Yep. So this is essentially their version of it. But usually they stay the same age and kind of look alike. I don't know what's up with this. How they got much younger. And I don't know if they were more attractive, but better looking.
Do you want a neighbor's love, or are you confident?
Yes. No. Okay. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
Those are the options.
Yeah.
But what were the rules in Dragon Ball Z? It's like if you fuse it, like multiplies your power levels together or something like that, rather than adds them.
Yep. But you got to do the perfect dance. You know, if they didn't do the dynamite attack perfectly.
That's it. Otherwise, what was that? There's like the fat Gogeta. I can't remember what it.
Honestly, screw it.
Yeah, do it.
I can't believe I have to use this. I cannot believe it.
We're just showing it off.
Never have I ever. Yeah. Oh, yeah. True. My bad. We're showing off. Yes. How it works.
Yes. That's what we're doing.
It looks cooler, if anything. Or
it does look cool.
Okay. Now.
Yeah.
Okay. Which one do I want to commit to?
Nice.
That's the question. You can still
Whoa.
freeze. Whoa.
Interesting. Did you just take no damage? Well, you've already got one fire in you, right? Or not?
Nope.
Ah.
Or do I? I think I do. I don't know. I think it reset. Okay. We'll see. We'll see. So I hate how you don't tell until the very last second. So you just gotta.
Well, which one they're doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it can, again, this is also relying on the AI. Sometimes, see, they commit and I don't want. Okay.
So,
now I have to commit to this, but it already used it twice, so like I don't even know if I can commit to it because I might shoot fire right now. Okay, shot ice.
Nice.
All right. So.
Nice. Yeah. Right. She doesn't give you much warning at all.
Yep.
That's because Ocarina of Time combat usually. Usually things are very telegraphed in this. But yeah, she's.
And it also could fade if you don't commit to the one that you want to
Nice.
use. Okay.
Is that your third or your second?
Nope. One more. This is my second.
More.
Please.
I wonder if there's a trick.
Let's
go.
Ice. All right.
Here we go.
Perfect. And
Right.
just like the Gerudo statue, we can hook shot to her. And let's go!
Let's go!
Yeah. Don't want to waste time with that. Even though we don't. This is the one boss I don't want it to drag on. Like I'm ready to move on.
Oh, I know. Yeah, you get this cool little cutscene at the end of the fight as well.
Yep. And the humor, the Zelda charm. They're so like they're just so petty with each other. My favorite part is this part. So they're not twins because you're gonna realize something.
No, I think they are. I think it was like I think it's a joke. Yeah.
You're slightly older or something.
Yeah,
something
in
like
a second. It's like, because they're like what 400.
Yeah. No, just 300. Okay, yeah, there you go. But like we're twins. There you go.
But like, don't try to lie about your age. Yeah.
Right.
It's really funny. Also, is this the only time we've seen Halos in the Zelda series?
Right? Like, are they good people? Like, if this was Dragon Ball Z logic, then they're going to heaven technically, right? No, you still have a Halo in hell. Either way, I'll come back and ask you. Okay.
And they do in the Oracles.
Yep. And oh God. I like how it's playing this music and Link's balls. Look at how's the view? What the hell? All right.
Excellent.
Let's
at least it's adult Link. It's fine.
Dude,
we'd definitely get demonetized otherwise.
I got jump scared before, right? But like, God damn, I was not ready for Link's non-existent nutsack.
And there we go. Okay. Up to 19 hearts.
Yep, literally one left, and obviously that's through the remaining containers. What are we sitting at container-wise?
I think.
Wow, dude! I wish we had gotten it before we entered this, but it's fine. It's fine. And look at that. 4 more. We're literally wrapping things up.
Yep.
We're pretty much at the very end. And it's nice that we didn't have to go out of our way to really collect things. Like, it really was all throughout the journey. Like, it's nice. 100%ing these games didn't feel like a drag, you know? The good old classic Zelda games.
If you ignore that one episode that we had to go back and collect all the things we missed. Pretend that didn't happen.
I mean, the fact that only one episode, that's not bad,
Could have been
compared
worse.
to what you'd have to do in, like, Breath of the Wild Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah. And it wasn't like the Skyward Sword LP where we got completely confused on which ones we had and hadn't got, and it was like one random one that's just sitting there in Eldin or something that we'd missed, right?
Right. Yeah, luckily this game, I guess it's more contained. Hyrule's smaller. I don't know what it is, what made it easier for us. But yeah, as you can see, Nibiru was the sage.
It's Nibiru. Yeah. Surprise.
Yeah. Surprise.
So
okay, like you said, you mentioned something. Okay, but go ahead. Finish your thought. I think she'll say at the very end. My bad. I'm speaking a little prematurely. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. No, I was saying that, you don't see what happens between her getting zapped and her awakening as a sage. Whereas all the others, again, it's kind of left unclear whether or not they actually die. Like Darunia goes to fight Volvagia without the hammer. Impa goes off to seal Bongo Bongo. Zarya, you just never see. And Ruto just swims up and never see it again.
Yeah, that's true. And I like how she mentions even if she was technically evil or controlled to be evil, she's still a sage of spirit. It makes you wonder how they awaken as a sage to begin with, right? I guess they're destined from when they're born. I'll be honest,
sure it
that's
is,
a whole can of worms that we can't really. I don't even think you can truly get down to why, but
nah, I think you just got to assume it's like predestined. Like in Tears of the Kingdom, the new sages are just kind of like meant to be, you know.
I love how she puts respect on Link's name, the hero of time, not kid. Yeah, get it right.
I think we've earned it by this point.
Yeah.
But yeah, instead of the reward that she previously offered, whatever that may be, we get the Spirit Medallion, which is way better. Way better. Definitely.
Yeah. I mean, we don't know what it is, but I'm sure it's better.
Yeah.
But it is interesting because, speaking of which, I do believe right here, normally when the screen fades to white, they always are like, thank Sheik for me, or sorry, it's like, I hope you remain friends. It's always something endearing. I think literally she's just like, if I knew you'd look like this, oh, if only I knew you would become such a handsome man. Yeah, huh?
Yeah.
What are you saying?
Interesting.
I should have
kept the promise I made.
Well, yeah, what? Huh? Okay, what was that? Yeah. A bit suspicious.
If anyone's making creepy comments about this, I'd prefer it to be Noboru rather than the Poe collector guy. I think that's
true. Yeah.
And that's a very, very close-up shot of Raru.
True. Yeah, I love how Nintendo even back then when there was barely any detail, they went to the detail of like putting that red like thing in between his eye, like. Yeah, that's kind of gruesome. But yeah, the true owl or
trowel,
at least what Historia says. Wait, what?
Yeah,
trowel.
No, it's true owl. It doesn't matter. Move on.
Oh, okay. Yeah, 6 sages are awoken, including him. Yeah, don't forget he was a sage. Easily to forget because, again, he's fat, bald, and old. No, that's not the reason. Shout out to all the fat, bald, old people watching.
Yeah.
We'll probably end up like them one day, right? You know, so who am I to say anything?
Yep, it's the fate that awaits us all, I think.
Yeah. Even Link.
But here we are. Even Link.
7 years turns you to the hero of time, but 70 years? Fat, bald, and old.
True. I don't know if you subscribe to the theory that A Link Between Worlds Gramps is A Link to the Past's Link, but he's he's an old bald man, so even Link can't escape it.
I would love a Zelda game in which we can play as an older Link who like even like okay, I wouldn't want to be the edgy thing of like after I became a hero, nobody cared about me, but here I am trying to live a normal life. I don't want that kind of Link story, but it would be cool of like what does Link do, like kind of God of War, you know, the God of War remakes.
Yeah. Like with a beard and all that. It's one of these, by the way. I can't remember which one.
Okay, I'm just gonna get off here and then let's see.
Yeah.
Screw it.
I want to say it's this one. Let's
so
go.
wait, this leaves us with 3 more, and the 3 more that we need to find are not here though. This is okay.
No, there's
perfect.
Oh, nice. There's one more here, over near the oasis.
Okay.
It's on a tree. I think you need to long shot it.
Oh, and now that
I think it's over near the. Sorry?
We do have the silver gauntlets. I think I can show this off. No. Let me see. Okay, wow. And you weren't kidding about the levers.
That's so annoying.
Isn't there a rock over here? Or no? There's no rocks.
Is there?
Well, we can now pick up really heavy rocks. That's what I was gonna get at. Let me just ride this again, honestly.
Sure.
It'll probably take me to the oasis quicker.
Yeah. It's on one of the palm trees around it.
Okay.
Nice. And it seems to have dried up since the past.
Oh, sweet. Okay. Yeah. So now it leaves us with just two. Damn. I didn't know it was. Yeah, and they're both at Zora's Domain, right? Or around that area, I think.
Just one at Zora's Domain, one at Ganon's castle, but we'll get that on the way, I assume. Or,
true.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, almost completely done, which feels crazy.
I guess then we should just get ready to do final preparations for Ganon's Tower. Like we're really here. That is insane to think about. Oh, and I played the wrong song.
Okay.
I was trying to I was trying to bring life to
Fun.
this oasis.
Yeah.
Do I even... What's going on?
I think you need to stand on the rock to do it. Over there, Navi will turn green.
Oh, yeah. True.
Yeah.
You know what? I got a better idea. Oh my god, bro, I just kept pressing it until one day.
I had no idea what you do. I thought it was just, I've got a better idea. I'm going to start jamming. And that was it.
Right. That was initially the plan. Now, okay. Let's just end things off and get ready to, do one last... Oh!
Looks like someone's been waiting for us.
I guess they're going to have to wait a little longer.